Soul friends, welcome back to another video from the Sim Sanctuary. Today's video is a part of a huge collab put on by Max Playground, and it is the Halloween collab. So I asked to be a part of this collab when Max put out the notice. It was a couple weeks ago, and I immediately started work on a house. And when I was finished with it, I was pretty happy. It took me like 3 or 4 tries, but I was like, okay, I'm good. A couple weeks go by, about a week and a half, I should say, go by, and the collab actually, the videos start releasing, and I look at a couple of the first videos, and they're just so amazing, and I was in like awe. And then I look back at my house, and I just didn't feel like it was best for the collab. I might release it later, but I want to make something a little more unique and a little more fun, so I decided to make the bathroom from Saw. As you can see, there is, the toilets and everything. I mean, if you've seen the movie, it came out like 10 years ago. I loved it when I was growing up, but yeah, it was great. It was a lot of great fun to make. It didn't take me long because it was a room build, and yeah, I really enjoyed making it though, because I got to think back to the actual movie and like my experience growing up with it. But yeah, so there's a playlist down below for all the Halloween collab videos. There's some great YouTubers that have taken part, and there are some other great YouTubers I hadn't heard of that I've now subscribed to, and it's fantastic. And if you're coming from that playlist, then welcome to the Sim Sanctuary, and I hope you enjoy this video. And I have a ton of I try to release a video a day. Sometimes I'll miss out on Sundays, but oh well. But yeah, so Saw was like the first horror it was like the first scary movie that I really liked. I mean, it's not super scary, and it did take story elements from Seven and a couple other movies, but I mean, it's an enjoyable film, and it was made on like a shoestring budget. And for those of you who don't know, I've always been drawn to the film industry, creative, like screenwriting. Never really wanted to be an actor. I've taken classes and I'm terrible. But this was the movie that made me want to become a screenwriter. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but I mean, I was like 11 or 12 when it came out. And, so I was, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, for the future. And I always liked writing. And I haven't had anything like produced, but I mean like big produced, like I haven't sold any screenplays or anything, but I have done like independent student films, and there's such a weird, like, incredible feeling having something completed and seeing the final product. And I mean, it's something I would love to experience on the all greater scale. But I'm 23, and sometimes you might just have to let your dreams die. But it's been a fun run, I'll say that. And I'm always thankful for Saw, because it gave me some real direction in what I want to do in life. And if you like scary movies and you haven't seen Saw, it's a good movie. It's a low budget, but it's got like Danny Glover and Carrie Ilwis and Tobin Bell, among other people. But yeah, I put a rug in the center of the room, because if you haven't seen the movie, it's basically 2 guys are locked up. One in that corner and the other near the bathtub, and in between them is a dead man who's laying there with a tape in his hand and a gun in the other, and he's in a pile of his own blood. And I wasn't going to put a dead sim, in the middle of the room, so I put a rug to signify blood, because that's the PG way of doing it, I guess. Also, in the movie, the bathroom is utterly filthy, and you can't really do that in The Sims, especially because this build has no CC. So I just put like the scratches on the wall, and the scratches kind of look gross and dirty, so I thought it really helped. So I put them behind the sinks and the bathroom, or the toilets. That part should actually be a shower, behind the half walls, but because there's no shower heads that like attached to the wall, I just decided to put a pipe in there anyways. But yeah, this being a part of this collab has been just wonderful. I have nothing but like the nicest things to say about Max. She is a wonderful person and an amazing builder. I love her dorm series that she was doing a little while ago. I don't know if it's still going on by the time this video comes out. But she's very creative with how she does things. And it's one of those things of like where when you watch her build, you kind of realize that, there are probably better ways that you could be doing stuff. And so it's a very great learning experience, especially if you are either new or want to improve your building. Just by watching her videos, you can learn some things. But yeah, there's a lot of cracks on the wall. I will say the one thing before, or as screenshots are going on, I will say that if you do want to download this room, you really do need the vampire pack just because of all the wall art. Because if not, they'll just look like a really clean, big bathroom. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy these screenshots, and if you like this video, please remember to hit the like button, and if you want to see more daily uploads, then hit the subscribe button, because we've hit 100 subscribers recently in the past couple weeks, and I don't know what else to do. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.